In the wake of a deadly train school bus crash, what's in the works to protect drivers at a railroad crossing? Mixed reviews for the state of North Dakota when it comes to getting people to quit smoking, and how hard it can be for rural Minnesota residents needing health care.
Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at 6.
Taking the danger out of a dangerous railroad intersection. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Stephanie is off. Steps are being taken to install crossing arms and lights at the site of a fatal school bus train crash near Larimore. The Grand Forks County Commission, the State Department of Transportation, and Burlington Northern Santa Fe are all coming together on the idea. According to the county, the North Dakota Department of Transportation approached them, saying they'd pick up a major chunk of the bill. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric talked with Larimore residents who say it's about time.
The folks here in Larimore, North Dakota, who live near this railroad crossing, site of that horrific vehicle and train accident just a few weeks ago, are today breathing a collective sigh of relief. While no one wanted to talk with me on camera today, they all say, finally, something is going to be done.
And in order to allow folks in that area to have a peace of mind that may still have, kids continuing to ride on a bus on that route, they have the funding and they are able to improve that, and they'll do it.
The Grand Forks County Commissioners say the cost to the county for this project is going to be minimal, as most will be paid for by the state. And the commissioners are all aboard. Again,
when those folks are saying, hey, they're willing to enhance a crossing that like I said, meets all the specifications right now, I think we would be real fools, not to take them up on it and say thank you very much.
But why this crossing, and why now?
Well, I think why this one and why now is quite frankly because of the accident that occurred.
That was Bradford Eric reporting. The Grand Forks County engineer told Valley News Live that for whatever reason, something is different about this crossing, perhaps that people aren't stopping. Regardless, putting in crossing arms is what everyone believes to be the right thing to do. The estimated cost of the crossing gate project is between $250,000 and $500,000. Minnesota has all-day kindergarten, and now state lawmakers are considering adding state-funded pre-K programs. The addition could squeeze schools that are already strapped for space. Morehead Superintendent Lynn Kovash says the district is working on a long-term plan to deal with the space crunch.
At this point, our long-range plan would be to have Probstfield as an early childhood center, and then to have kindergarten in our elementary schools, but would be to add one more elementary school.
The superintendent says the plan will be presented in February and that the proposal will include new buildings could be voted upon by the people. The valley continues to grow, and that growth includes the West Fargo School District. A consultant's report predicts massive growth over the next decade. West Fargo School Superintendent David Flowers says the report shows the district will add 500 to 600 students each year over the next 10 years. The district currently has 9,100 students. The school board will discuss a long-term facility plan on Monday. Dr. Flowers was in Bismarck on Monday about needing additional state aid. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Just as forecasted from our storm team, the snow has moved on. We even saw some sun this afternoon. But I'm feeling a bit of chill in the air. Let's find out what that's all about. Hutch?
Well, there's some cold Canadian air spilling down behind the north winds that have been with us throughout the better part of the day. Now, we did see a few breaks in the clouds. We saw a gorgeous sunset this evening as our time-lapse shows the golden sun setting out in the west, and those clouds moving from north to south in those north winds throughout the day. Wind chilly this evening, and still a few areas with icy conditions. This is North Dakota 36, not far from Jamestown. It's a little bit icy on the road and even on the camera lens there. Here's a look at temperatures. The cold air making its way into the southern Red River Valley. Low teens, Fargo, 14, Valley City, still 20 though in Sisseton. With the clearing skies up to the north, the snowfall potential has really wrapped up this evening. So Mike, just a little bit of visibility problem out in Lakes Country. Other than that, it looks like a very quiet but wind chilly evening. A chance of snow as we head into our weekend planner. I'll have details on what you can expect and the timeline for the remainder of your forecast coming up here in just a few moments.
It's still January, isn't it?
It is.
All right, thank you. Fargo firefighters made quick work this morning over at Brannock Industries. They got the call just before 2 a.m. at 4245 Main Avenue in Fargo. They found flames in the center of the warehouse-type building. They quickly put out the fire, then ventilated the building, which they say took longer than usual because of its large size. Brannock Industries makes automotive tools and tire equipment. North Dakota lawmakers continue to push to reduce tobacco use in the state. It comes as a state of tobacco report was released today. Now, this report contains a mixed bag of criticism and praise. And while North Dakota is one of the few states funding tobacco prevention and control programs at recommended CDC levels, it earned a thumbs down for cessation products and treatment for Medicaid expansion enrollees. 3 goals were outlined today for North Dakota. Raise the cigarette tax to $2 a pack, restrict the sale of e-cigarettes to minors, and keep the state's prevention and control programs fully funded while maintaining the smoke-free law put into place in 2012. North Dakota's cigarette tax currently is 44 cents per pack and is among the lowest in the nation. Experts say higher prices for tobacco have proved to be effective in reducing youth smoking. A bankruptcy court judge has ordered the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis to reach a settlement with attorneys for victims of clergy sexual abuse. The Archdiocese filed for Chapter 11 protection last week, saying reorganization is the best way to put victims first while continuing the church's mission. Attorneys for the Archdiocese and victims both praised the move, saying it's likely to bring a quicker resolution. Health investigators are assessing the water treatment plants along the Yellowstone River as a precaution. The river runs into North Dakota from Montana, and they've seen a sheen on the water as far as Sidney, Montana. So far, they're not too concerned. Environmental Health Section Chief Dave Glatt says he believes the drinking water systems will be safe, and as a precaution, they're testing the water. If the water is affected, they will be looking into water treatment or an alternative source like bottled water. Glatt says the state will test the water again during the spring runoff. Those who love to fish are willing to drive miles for that perfect catch, and they could soon be getting a visit from the Game and Fish Department for their annual creel survey. It's meant to find out where people are fishing and what their experience is like. The Game and Fish Department says fish populations are up, so a lot of people are getting out on the ice, and they want to make sure both novice and expert anglers are enjoying their experiences. If you don't have to sign up to take the survey, but someone will just stop by your fish house and ask you a few questions. A workout facility in the Valley is saying no more to excuses because it can give you a great workout in just 30 minutes. 9 Round puts people through circuits that works the entire body. Exercises include dumbbells, jump ropes, and speed bags. Members spend 2.5 minutes at each station focused on a kickboxing exercise. Workers say it can work muscles you don't even realize you have, and it's fun. 9 Round is located off 32nd Avenue and 25th Street South. Your first workout is always free to try. For more on 9 Round, go to our website at Valley News Live, click on the hot button for a link to their webpage. Later on Valley News Live at 6, the lengths that some people have to go to get adequate health care in Minnesota.
And your high temperature in the FM area today hit 28 degrees. At midnight last night. It's been a cold day. I'll have details on warmer weather, windy weather, and some snowy weather in your forecast next.